Evening world, it's Hippy Trev here. Welcome to another cooking with Hippy Trev session and cooking with shitty old meat session yet again. So I was supposed to be going down to the pub tonight for tea, celebrate a bit of a birthday with a friend, and I said I didn't want to go, maybe tomorrow night, so I thought, well, I better nick down to the local supery and grab myself a bit of meat for tonight and cook it up. And get down there. Now I've decided I take my glasses because the last time I went down there I picked up these two small porterhouse steaks. I don't know how you can see me in the dark, I'm a bit dark. I picked up these two fairly small porterhouse steaks. I thought they were like $9. I get home and put my glasses on, do a bit of cooking, $19 fucking dollars. Like, what? So I'm not doing that again. So I went down to the supermarket this afternoon, put my glasses with me, and I'm looking at the prices of meat and like, holy shit. Like, really, holy shit. Small porterhouse steaks, small, about this round, two of them, $20, $18, $17. There are a few other cuts of meat there, I'm not sure what they were. All 18, 17, 18, 20, $22, all about this round. I mean, two of them in a packet this round, $20. No big steaks, nothing like that. The big steaks had a couple of T-bones there, I know, but no big steaks. All tiny little cuts of meat, $20 fucking dollars. Unbelievable. And also, as a few of you know that have been following me for a while, that our local butcher shop closed. I heard on the slide, this is not 100%, our local supermarket owners actually bought the butchers to put them out of business so they wouldn't have any competition with their meat. And now the meat in the supermarket, in our local IGA supermarket, has just gone through the fucking roof. And I mean like astronomical, like what I was paying, say, $12, $13 for, $20 now for the same cuts of meat like a couple of weeks ago. And it's not just anyway, so that's what I've heard, that the local supermarket owners, they actually bought the local butchers, shut it down to knock out any competition. I still may have to start doing those trips to Childers like I did a few weeks ago and go and stock up over there and use that King's freezer I got in the shed that came with Zippy, and maybe have to do like a fortnightly run over to Childers and back and spend like $100 odd plus at a time. Just so I can't, at those prices, I can't afford to eat meat, like good quality red meat. So anyway, I did get some, and this is what I ended up with. I ended up with some Y-bone. Now I don't know if Y-bone's good meat or not. $7.58 for these two. So I'm just going to get my little knife there. I picked up this from Jen's the other day, from Jen's Treasures. Absolutely great little knife. This is absolutely fantastic. This is a great little knife, sharp as shit. And look what else I picked up. Look at this beautiful old steel. Look at the handle on this beautiful old steel. And look how big it is. It's like massive. So, and I got that. Now, I'm not going to say how much that was, but anyway, I absolutely love it. But Jen always looks after me, so this is a great little knife. I love it. So let's just get this meat out, have a look at it. It's brown where it touches the other meat. But anyway, all right. So, I'm not sure if Y-bone's a good cut of meat. I used to like my T-bones, but as I found out with T-bones, you're paying more for the bone than you're actually paying for the meat. So anyway, before I do that, let's just get the pan on and start it warming up. Got to get nice and warm. So I like to put something in my meat, definitely a little seasoning. So firstly, salt. And I don't know what you call it, I think it's like rock salt, maybe something like that. Now I'm shit at cooking steak. I fuck it up all the time. But I'm the only one here, I'm the only one that has to eat it, so a bit of pepper. I just need to turn my, mind you guys, just need to turn my gas down a little bit. I've still got to do a run to Bundy and get some gas. And the other thing I like to put on it is just a very light sprinkling of paprika, just to add a bit of flavour. Pound that into the meat, flip him over. Bit more pepper. Yep, don't need too much pepper, don't overdo it. Definitely some salt, tap that in. And a nice sprinkling of paprika. Paprika. I used to use the chilies, but I just like just a little bit of paprika on there. just to add a little bit of flavour. Right, move you back a bit. So, nice dob of butter in there. I like using a lot of butter. A bit more. So, and I'm still going under the assumption that a little bit of cooking oil in with the butter stops it burning. I don't know if that's true or not, but I've been doing it ever since I've heard about it. So, alright, let's get that nicely melted and cooked up. A bit more heat, not more heat. So yes, I don't know if that's a true story with our local supermarket. I'll do a bit more asking around. But that's the story I got told late this afternoon, that our local supermarket owners bought the local butchery, shut it down just so we didn't have any competition. And sort of how the way it pretty much goes these days, isn't it? That's what they do. Alright, I have no idea of steak cooking times or anything like this, so I'm just going to go on it how I think. In the pan. They're actually quite thin. And we'll just let that fry up. Now I might be doing a run over to Childers tomorrow, go and get some more controversial product. I'm starting to run out. I find it goes pretty quick, even though they're 100-gram bags. I seem to go through them pretty quick, although I am smoking a lot at the moment. Anyone who saw today's video would have seen me huffing and puffing, and I was huffing and puffing, literally. But the stuff's so dry, like the tobacco's so dry, I'm really not liking it. But I am wanting to smoke it, so if you're going to smoke it, don't complain about it. Right, give that another turn. So that's puffing up there, so this is when my good little sharp knife will come in. Bit of blood coming through, and we'll just give that a slice. Try and make it sit down a bit. It's curling up there, and I don't like it doing that. It might be because of the fat. How to destroy a steak? Give it to Hippy Trev. No. Let that keep frying up. Like I said, I don't know any cooking time, so... But anyway, yeah, so I am supposed to be heading over tomorrow to Childers. I'm not sure if it's going to take the boat or the bike. My right knee. It's actually swollen. I'm in so much fucking pain. My friend Chrissy, over in Western Australia, sent me this balm ointment. This stuff, and I've been smothering it in that. Not getting what I'd call a real lot of relief out of it, but yeah, my right knee here, it is just absolutely agony. I was on the ladder a fair bit today. I had to go and change all the smoke batteries in the smoke detectors in the house. My tenant and I have got a rule now that she doesn't want them going off at 3 o'clock in the morning, waking her up and scaring the shit out of her. So every year on the dot, let's turn that tape down a bit now. So every year on the dot, date to date, although I did do it one day late this year, we changed the smoke alarm batteries. Now, because my property is actually a rental, they have to be, by law, hardwired into the house. I paid quite a bit of money to have the smoke detectors hardwired in, but it's by law. And I think if you look at your own insurance, house insurance, I think it's pretty much standard Australia-wide now, but if you own a rental property, your smoke detectors have to be hardwired into mains power by law. Alright, put them over. So I want to lay it sitting up there like that, isn't it? A little bit of a cut there, maybe. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Have it sit down flat. So there. I want that to be a bit more burnt. So I'll be flipping it back over. You know, so you're only supposed to turn steak once. Like that. I turn it as many times as I want till I get it nice and cooked all the way through. So I think I'll be turning that over at least one more time and letting it cook through. A bit more heat. Not doing mashed spuds or any veggies like that. I'm just going to throw a bit of salad on the plate, bit of beetroot, cheese, tomato, lettuce, some anchovies on top of the tomatoes. I love anchovies. So that's sort of what I'm doing. I'm not doing any, I'm not doing any potatoes or anything like that. Just takes up too much dishes, uses too much gas, and although I might do some mashed spud one night. I love mashed spud, and I can do a fairly good mashed spud. I don't put cheese or anything that in with it, but I can do a pretty good mashed spud. So maybe I'll do that one night, maybe do some mashed spud, might do some, like some peas and shit on the side as well. But for me tonight, I'm just going to throw a plate together, a bit of salad, a bit of beetroot, tomato, like I said tomato, beetroot, anchovies, lettuce. And I've got, mushrooms. I'm pretty sure, yep, I've still got mushrooms. Someone said about one of the last steaks I did, I threw the best of it down the sink, and you're sort of right, mate. I don't have any flour on board, but what you should do, or what you can do, is you get a little bit of flour, corn flour, or whatever flour you like to use, couple of bits of flour in the pan, a bit of water, squint that, and make yourself a nice gravy. I'm not doing gravy, but what I like to do is with the mushrooms, is I'll slice them up. These are short, they have a very short shelf life. I bought these like 2 days ago. And they're already starting to shrivel. So I get the mushrooms, I throw them in the pan when the steaks are done, and they just soak up all the juices, and you get all the flavour going into the mushrooms as well. Right, so the mushrooms are ready. Yum. I might not even throw any veggies salad on, I might just do mushrooms. Steak and mushrooms for tea. Keep it simple. So yeah, I'm loving this little knife. It came from a deceased estate that Jen went and bought a heap of stuff from Jen's Treasures. I picked up a couple of other really cool things out of the shop a few days ago. But I'm, like I said, really loving this steel. I think it looks like it's been around for quite a few years, and it's just a beautiful old piece, and it works really well. It's a really good quality steel. All right, flip over. These shouldn't take too much longer being as thin as they are. I like my meat cooked all the way through, as people already know. I don't like the pink bits in the middle. I like my meat cooked all the way through. I suppose I should make up a bit of salad. It'll take a few minutes. Add more butter in there for the mushrooms later. Alright, throw a bit more butter in there. Oh, fucking full door. Right, first things first, tomato. Oh, this is a great knife. I've never had a knife that can slice tomato. I normally use my bread knife for slicing tomato. This one's absolutely brilliant. I love this knife already. Thank you, Jen. Sorry about the old bloke that cast it. Throw some anchovies on top of the tomato. Turn this one more time. Like I said, I know you're not supposed to, but I never do anything I'm supposed to. Put the lettuce on the plate. I love beetroot. Absolutely love beetroot. I love this. This is the same as my parents had a beetroot container, so like this one. Absolutely love it. Heaps of beetroot. Go back in the fridge. Open that. I don't have real cheese. I've only got this plastic shit. Anyway, that'll do. I can't afford to buy real cheese. It's like the price of cheese has just gone through the roof. Like everything else. Right, a bit of, oh shit, that one over, fuck it. Cooking all over here. Bit of ranch mayo over the top. I reckon that steak's pretty much done. I definitely reckon that steak's done. Pull that, chuck it on the board, give it a quick flip. Oh yeah. Yep, that's good. A little bit more. Like I said, nice and burnt. Turn the heat down a little bit. Yep, that'll do. Chuck that on the chopping board for a bit of rest. Throw in my mushrooms. Get that to soak up all the juices. A bit more heat. Yum. Mushrooms, meat for vegetarians. Does everyone remember that ad? Mushrooms, meat for vegetarians? I love my mushrooms. But yeah, so the price of fucking steak in our local supermarket has just gone through the roof. And I do wonder if it's actually true, what they said, that our local supermarket bought the butchers and shut him down. There is no plan for that butcher shop to reopen again from what I've heard. And I've heard the bakery's not going to be reopening either. That whole shop's been gutted as well. So, what a shame. Right, steak on the plate. Mushrooms on top. Dishwashing liquid in the pan. Ow, that was hot. They can soak. Right, they can just sit on the stove and soak for later. And same as that bit of steak there, nice and oily. So there we go. That's what tonight's tea looks like. Bit of salad, steak, mushrooms, absolutely delicious, dead easy. So, okay, well, welcome to another episode of Cooking with Hippy Trev with shitty old meat. This time it's not shitty old steak. This time it's not shitty old sheep. It's actually, well, I don't think Y-bone is shitty old steak. I think it's actually not a bad cut. I know T-bone's a good cut, so Y-bone can't be that much different. But like I said, the other cuts of meat that I bought the other day, like 20 bucks, 19 bucks, fucking blew me away. So anyway, well, I'm not even know where I'm going with this segment. I actually, the very first one I put together was when I did the sheep the other day and the mustard. I sort of just done it as a bit of a joke, but I seem to have got a lot of positive response for it. So I thought, why not do another one? If it works, it works, and if people don't like it, doesn't matter anyway. So, right, our worlds, stay safe, keep your knees in the breeze, and let's enjoy tonight's tea. Later, bye.